where the slave is going to overtake the slave master. Woo. That's beautiful, boy.
And the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed.
Yeah.
And the mountains shall drop sweet wine.
Woo. Come on, beautiful.
And all the hills shall melt.
Ooh, and all the hills shall melt. The hills are melting now. Volcanoes erupting all over this earth. The hills are melting like wax. Prophecy is unfolding. And it's time for the last to be first. America is on its last leg. It's about to go belly up. World War III.
True story.
Talk to it. World War III may have started last night. And a lot of you Army vets know I'm not lying. A lot of you Army vets know I'm not lying. There is no such thing as make America great again. It was never great. World War III may have started last night. Reality as you know it is about to be utterly changed. Right? It's time for the sons of God to be manifest. You're a prince of God, my brother. Come on back and holler at us. You understand? You got next. You got next. It's time to rule this earth. Not the Delmore Loop.
Shall be of the heathens.
The heathens.
The heathens, brother. Right? That are round about you. That are round about you. These are our servants running loose free as a bird, brother.
He's the same.
Yeah, Israel. Yeah. And Israel only.
Who brought them out to life?
Who spawned? They come from us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Where do you get their knowledge from?
Yeah, they are lesser selves. No doubt.
All right, sister.
Y'all be good. Son is on his last leg. Chapter 5, start around verse 10. Read 10 and 11.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 10.
What does it say, my brother?
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ.
We must all appear before the judgment seat of a MASHAYACH. That's beautiful. You grew up hearing about Judgment Day, right? But we all must appear before the judgment seat of a MASHAYACH, the Messiah, the anointed. It's just the Bible. It's just the Bible. Public Law 97-280. That's for the cops, man. That's one way to get them on it. That's one way to get the cops on their good foot.
Yeah, you gotta bring them numbers.
All you gotta do is quote public policy when you out here reading. Public Law 97-280. The Bible is the word of God. If you don't like it, take it up with the Almighty.
Now everywhere I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord, literally. For faithful is he that calls you period. We the free to plant seeds, sick and tired of the confusion. Living the illusion, yelling amnesty. Who's to do with knowledge to what it be? We hog tied and perplexed. Spirit straight vexed, yelling let me free from the industrial complex. See it's your mind that's enslaved, yelling I'm next to be tamed. Soldier, slave, we can brave who decides who gets in the cage. Place your bets, yeah. Cause everywhere is war. You got war up in the streets, right? War. You got war up in your own life. War. You say you hate your baby mama. War. It's about the kids cause you do it up. War. Yeah, I know. War. Cause everywhere is war.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
We persuade men.
We are here to persuade our people. To what? To turn back and repent. Stop being evil. Stop being a lesbian. Stop being a sodomite or homosexual. It's time for you to do what the Lord called you to do. It's time for you to be a king in this earth. It's time for our sisters to be these queens, man. Look, our women are powerful in their proper order. Under their men. How about that? How about that? You see? So we out here fishing and hunting for the lost sheep of Israel. All right? Finish that verse off, Bob.
But we are made manifest unto God.
Yeah.
And I trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
What's going on, Prince? How you doing? You all good, brother? Come on, you got time to come over and listen?
I don't, but
you ain't got no time to listen, man. Hey, well, check us out, man. World War III, man, just started last night. America's on its way out. All right? Now, you don't know about Iran and Russia and the coming World War and all that? Yeah, well, they messed around and just bombed Iran last night. In the Bible was prophecies about the Medo-Persian Empire raising up and destroying Babylon. Babylon is where you live at right now.
Con.
Babylon means confusion. All right, so anytime you can marry your dog, a man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman. You understand? You can be an ecosexual, meaning you can have sex with trees.
Wow.
You do all type of madness in Babylon. It's called confusion. Now her wickedness that went so far that the Most High God is talking about destroying. But guess what? He loves his people. We are his people, the children of Israel. If I ask you your nationality, what would you tell me?
I'm in Israel.
So you know.
Oh,
so you got
boy.
time. And it's a good thing you touched a cigarette. You dig? Your vessel need to be pure for the Holy Spirit out. You need the power. Holy Spirit is the power and essence of God. You need that in you. Your lungs were made to house the Holy Spirit, not nicotine. All right, so you know you Israelite. All right, so hold this. Give me James chapter 1 if you can. Real quick. I know you're on your way, brother. I know you're on your way. I thought I had some flyers on me, man, but it's all good.
We here for y'all. We here for y'all. This word.
That mean that word been going forth. You know you're Israelite. You know what Israel means? Israel means he is a prince of the power. Prince of God. Okay, that's what you mean. So you're a Hebrew Israelite, meaning you're a prince of the power that has crossed over. Your light supposed to be shining in the dark. This is a dark place out here. You understand? Again, anytime you be a ecosexual or metrosexual or transsexual, all that's confusion. That's against the Almighty. And everybody that act like that, they wouldn't birth like this. Every homosexual, a man and a woman got together to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the natural order of the Almighty. So we got work to do, man. It's time for us to raise our brothers up as warriors and kings in this earth. You understand? Protect our women and our children and even kill for them if we got to. It's time for our sisters to get off the stripper poles. That's what it is. It's time for us to hold ourselves to a higher standard, even sexually. You can't be out here just hitting every love. You know, getting your little cutty with everybody you walk by. Understand? Get you a wife, bro. Get you a wife and have you know, y'all can have all the fun you want. You dig? Now watch this. You can't just be a hero of the word, though. James chapter 1, start at verse 24.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 24.
Yeah. Drop start at verse 20.
Verse 20. Yeah. This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 20.
Yeah.
For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God.
Yeah, so we got to learn patience as a people. Learn how to control our spirits. You know, some of our people are like, I just got an anger problem. I just be angry. That's not a good thing. You understand? We got to know when to use what's called righteous hatred or righteous emotions. You understand? We got to be able to control ourselves. Rule your spirit. Just because somebody else mad don't mean you got to be mad. All right, come on now.
Verse 21.
Yeah.
Wherefore lay upon all filthiness and superfluities of naughtiness.
So in other words, our actions and our speech. You understand? Everything we do, we must manifest God in. You understand? You should leave here today and be like, you know what? I just had a conversation with the Almighty. Not because we Him, but because we His servants. You feel me? You're supposed to be a vessel for the Almighty. You know you Israelite. That's powerful. You understand? Get ready to rule this earth, brother. Come on now, let's get it.
And receive with all meekness,
Right.
and engrafted word,
Yeah.
which is able to save your soul.
This word can save our soul, bro. If we just hear it and apply it. That's what it's about. Applying this word. Getting ourselves together. You understand? Getting our families and all that together, because a whole bunch of families make up a tribe, and a whole bunch of tribes make up a nation. You're talking about the most powerful nation that ever existed is about to be revealed. Where you gonna be at when that time comes?
That's right, bro.
Understand? It's time for you to come on home, man. It's time for you to come on home. And we your brothers, we can help you do it. There ain't no thing, you understand? You looking at brothers, man, that's been in this way of life for a long time. You understand? That went through the ups and downs and broken relationships, and people don't like you no more. In between jobs, and been through all that. Been through all that. But I'm here to tell you as your brother, if you stand strong on this word right here, Most High bless you beyond affection. All right, come on, now let's get it.
Verse 22.
Yeah.
But be ye doers of the word.
What?
Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
You can't just know you Israelite. You got to do this. Now it's time for you to become. You know what I'm saying? What's your name, brother? Marquise. My name MALAKI, brother. Good to meet you, all right?
I'm not Hebrew, bro. And I'm glad you stopped by and listened.
Right,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Attentive ears.
Yeah, we your brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Big brother horror
What
right
you
here.
do? You stay around here?
No, I stay in East St. Louis.
East St. Louis. Okay. I check.
I just work now. I just got off.
Okay, but look, you know, we'll probably be out here for the next few Saturdays, man, around the same time. It's time to get off on Saturday. Every Saturday. All right, man, we probably be out here, man. Next time you see us, man, stop and get a flyer or something. You got YouTube on your phone?
Oh, yeah. My phone.
Okay, well, on YouTube, look at Honor and Humility, STL. You know what I'm saying? We over on the St. Louis side, you know what I'm saying? And we're here for you, right? But you can't just hear this word. Do it. The fact that you already know means there's been brothers out here teaching. You know what I'm saying? That means brothers been out here teaching for a while. There was the children of God. Now it's time to manifest it. Now it's time for it to be a reality. You know what I'm saying? All right, so hold it down, my brother. All right, man. May the Most High loves you, bro. Yeah. Stay in His love, though. It's time to be obedient. Hey, start and learn the 10 Commandments. Start there. Learn the commandments. That's what the Most High requires of you. All right? Learn them 10 Commandments. And next time you see it, you should commit them to memory. What's your favorite song? I bet you know the words to your favorite song, don't you? You know the words to it? Okay, I'll let you know this. You know the ABCs, don't you? A, B, C. You know that? And you know why you know it? Because it's repetition. It was drilled in us. All right? Learn them 10 Commandments and drill it in your head. So the next time you see it, you should be able to give us the 10 Commandments from 1 to 10. All right? Look, and that's what God expects of us. All right? So hey, hold your head, man, and look up.
Joaquin, let me read that scripture one more time, brother. This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own self.
Right.
So don't deceive yourself, thinking that this country don't last forever, bro. It's on its last leg, bro. I'm glad we woke up. It's a new breed of men growing up out here. These niggas out here weren't purses and book, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Now the man want the man, the woman want the woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come up out of that, man. See this, bro. That's perverted, bro. Look at these people, man. This is what we talking about, man. This is the kingdom of Edom, man. They perverted, man. That's all they do. That's all they know. See what I'm saying? That's all they do. That's all they know, brother. You gotta come out of that. One more, bro. Let's get that Revelation 18. Let's get that Revelation 18. One more for you, brother. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4.
That's right.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Do what?
Come out of her, my people.
First got to come out of her philosophies and ideologies. Before we physically come out of her. First got to come out of the whole vibration and spirit about her. All you gotta do is sit back on the Delmar Loop and just watch all the abomination that walk by. Just watch it. You're like, dang, this is what God is saying. Come out of this vibration. Come out of this spirit. Feel me? Because His spirit can't dwell in you if you entertain the madness. You know what I'm saying? You're a prince of the Most High God. It's time to raise up and regulate and operate just like this. Let them be ashamed. Feel me? All people can just do the service. And no longer here. God's never living to this day. This is the greatest word I've ever heard. The greatest news I've ever heard in my life. Building up the shield of God.
Yes.
Powerful.
Yes, bro.
Powerful. I blew my mind. I've never heard nothing that even came close to that.
I'm going to read it again. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And finish it out so he can hear it. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And the plague is nuclear war, bro. That warheads is gonna blow all these people that don't want to deal with the word. They gonna be in that lake of fire, bro. That lake of fire is coming. We reading the Holy Bible. What's the ordinance on that?
Public Law 97-280. Bible is the word of God. Right? Whoever don't like it, take it up with the Almighty.
See, they don't care. We the only ones that's gonna do this.
Yeah.
And the ones that don't want to do it, they gonna die with them. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of killing out here, man. Race wars, famine, hunger. Man.
Hey, and look, it's even about to be a civil war between the Republicans and the Democrats. They tripping off gun control
already.
Feel me? It's more guns on the streets of America than it is people.
Yeah.
It's about to be a bloodbath. That's why he say, look, gather yourselves together.
Come out of her.
Let's get that.
Want me to get that? Let's get that
Zephaniah
Zephaniah.
2.
Yes, sir.
Zephaniah 2.
Yes, sir. See how we don't want to call, bro? That's what we do, man.
This ain't scripted.
This
It ain't like I'm like, hold on.
Hold on, get that line together, get that screenplay. No, bro. This is what we do.
This is all by the Spirit of the Almighty.
Yes, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
This is all by the Spirit of the Most
This is all
High.
time. We ain't know you was finna walk by her.
We know it's all perfect, all the Most High's will, bro. That's how it is. So like, let me get that Zephaniah.
Yeah, that's what time.
That's what time it is. High time to wake up out this sleep we in, boy. The Walking Dead. What you tell them how to call the Walking Dead. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Let's get it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah. Gather together. O nation not
You
desire.
hear what the word is saying?
What's the nation not desire? Go ahead, brother Slot. Go ahead.
We are the children of Israel, you so-called niggas. Blacks, cubbits, spicks, wetbacks,
Afro-Americans, that's the spirit, bro.
African-Americans,
Yeah.
all of the above. Everything they call us, bro.
Menace to society.
Thugs, thoughts.
Boys in the hood.
Feel me?
Crips, bloods.
Most High is telling us as a people it's time for us to gather. Start moving toward each other.
Right.
Have that brotherly love we had back then. You understand?
This love right here we giving.
Yeah. We supposed to have it amongst each other. You feel me? Ain't no way in the world you should be able to go hungry on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in the world you should be out here sleeping on the ground on our watch. See? Like we call you a brother, that's what it means. That means I give you the coat off my back. I give you my life if I got you. So you can leave. Now imagine if we was a whole nation like that. All right? Come on now, let's get Zephaniah 2.
Zephaniah 2. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah. Gather together. O nation not desires.
Powerful. Come on.
Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth.
That's one before. Come on.
Before the day pass as chaff.
That's a second before.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
That's the third before.
Before the day of the Lord anger come upon you.
That's four befores in one verse. Before the first anger of the Most High come upon us. So he's telling his people, Israel, right? It's time for y'all to wake up, love each other, and gather together. Why? Because the very nation that you in is coming down. These heathens about to fight amongst each other. It's about to be a civil war here. Then it's going to be a race war.
That's
Then
right.
this place is going to be nuked. You know what I'm saying?
Blown to
It's
smithereens.
time for us to start gathering together.
Reading the Holy Bible.
Where's the scholars?
Where's the scholars at? Public Law 97-28.
Where's the intellectual?
The Bible is the Word of God.
We're up,
This is what seduction do to us, brother. Let me bring this one out.
Come on, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. Thy sons have fainted.
We've gotten weak. We don't have our power.
Elon,
The word God actually means power.
Shiva.
All right, come on.
They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net.
What's the head of the street? Corner.
Man, you know they on the corner.
Now,
Come
now
on.
who hang on street corners more than us?
Who
That's
it
right.
That's us.
fit? It fit us. You know that.
This
It's
whole
real.
Bible is
It's
talking about
real.
us. And it said we like wild nets and we like wild bulls in a net. You understand? On all the street corners.
What's going on,
and
brothers and
everything.
sisters? We
To
got
be
this
black,
knowledge for you. Come
to
on
be
over
black
here.
in
It's Bible,
America.
brothers. It's
Hear
church.
this word.
Right here in
Come
the
on, we got
This
some knowledge to
word.
get to you.
Come on around the front right here.
What
Come
y'all
on
spitting?
around
What
the
y'all
front right
spitting?
here.
Boy, you
We
know.
spitting the truth,
We
brother.
talking about this is the Holy Bible. We coming out of the Bible, right?
Like-
World War
like
III
Israelite, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all
So
right.
everybody done heard
We
about
are
this.
Israelites.
I already know.
Hey, so you know what Israel means?
Yeah, I know. No, well, you tell me what Israel means.
Israel means he is a prince of God.
Okay.
All right, so you know, like this brother knew he was Israelite too, right? So we are prince of God. Our sisters are princesses of God.
That's right.
That's what it is. We are royalty. Y'all have heard our whole lives. We are kings and queens.
Oh, for sure.
So
Listen, I already understand.
okay,
You know
so
what
so once we understand that, now we got to do what God requires of us.
I mean? Which is what?
Right. I'm glad you asked it. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Bring it
There's
out.
a lot of this stuff you can't make up.
Can't make it up, man.
I gotta go ahead.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
brother.
Marquise.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
brother.
Hey, Marquise, brother,
I'm
you
willing to
stay
see you
easy,
again,
bro.
all
Get your head right, man.
So
My
now,
brother looks like he got some knowledge right
yeah,
there.
so look,
boy.
now, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Hold on.
So now that we know, now it's time to apply. All right.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13.
He asked what God requires of us.
What does he
You
require?
got
I was going to
questions.
get through the round.
Bible
Okay.
has answers.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Come on.
Fear God and keep his
Do
commandments.
what?
Fear God and keep his commandments.
You know the
first commandment.
Just the 10 of them. It's more than 10, but
Of course, it's a,
it's
lost books of the Bible.
there's a lot of them. We got all of them.
We got everything right
We got
here,
all
bro.
of them. I'm just asking them. Do you know the 10 commandments?
Yeah, I know the 10 commandments. I'm just listening.
Okay, no doubt. Come on. Let's see.
Verse 13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
What's your duty according to what we just read? Fear God. I mean, and fear don't mean like boogeyman. Fear mean a deep reverence and respect. Like if your father or grandmama was looking at you doing something, you knew you were supposed to be like, dang, that's deep. Dang, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Have a deep reverence for God, and keep means God. It's Shemor in Hebrew. God is commandments. Have no other gods before him.
That's right.
Right, commandment number 1. Some of us say, well, I don't have any other gods before him, but we do that when we engage in other religions. Yeah, like trip out this. Exactly. Have you ever went on the Easter egg hunt before?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now, if I told you there was a fertility ritual to a pagan goddess, of course, that's not okay. So
It's like the same thing with Christmas.
no doubt, Christmas and all that. So hallelujah, you understand it, right? So we supposed to guard these commands. Have no other gods before him. No graven images. So ain't supposed to be no images up of white Jesus. Or
Part of Christ.
yeah, you know that, right? Not to take his name in vain, right? Trip out this. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. What day is the Sabbath day? You got some knowledge. I know you know.
I'm listening.
Come on.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
she
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
sis know.
Yeah, you go with the listening.
Okay, so there's ways we go to guard the Shabbat. You understand? And then keeping it holy. There's ways you do that too. 5th commandment. Honor your father and mother.
So that your name
So, come on, sister. That's
Come
your
on,
day's
you
work.
got it.
might be longer.
That's right. That's right. You understand? That's the first commandment with promise. Okay? Commandment number 6 is what? Thou shalt not kill or murder, shed innocent blood. You understand? Not saying that you can't protect yourself. But if we going around like, okay, I'm about to rob the old lady, and okay, all right. 7th commandment, thou shalt not commit adultery. You understand? You are not supposed to be laying with or on the low with another man's woman. That's his woman. That's adultery. All right. 8th commandment is thou shalt not steal. You're not supposed to be thieves. 9th commandment is not to bear false witness or lie on one another. Right? 10th commandment is we are not supposed to covet or have a desire for something that somebody else. You see, if we follow these basic commands, guess what? That's the blueprint to our revolution.
Win, bro. After that.
That's the blueprint to our revolution. Because now, now you operate in
Hold on, I
regulation.
got one more for you because there's the word required. The word required did come. What does it require? Let's get it out the law. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul.
See that? All your heart, mind, body, and soul. Yo, every fiber of your being. All right, go ahead and ask your question.
You said the key to our salvation.
Revolution.
Revolution. I'm sorry. Point even more. The key to our revolution is love God, right? So keep 2 numbers, right? What do you think one of the most key things to our revolution is unity?
That's right. We just talking about you, brother.
Yes.
Right, grab Isaiah 54.
I was going to get it back.
I mean Isaiah 45 and 20.
So now, with
I
that
got
being
you.
said,
I got you.
now with that being said, I mean no harm or disrespect, but what y'all think of the Moors?
The Moors, we know about the Moors.
Alright.
The Moor Science Temple and all that. But the Moors from Northern Africa and all that. But look, a lot of them were Hebrews by ethnicity.
Exactly.
They were Hebrews by ethnicity.
We
brother.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
Yeah.
You Moorish, brother.
Yeah.
You
But look,
Moorish.
No. I was just.
But look, but you're out there. It's knowledge everywhere.
Yeah, it's knowledge.
But even though they were Hebrews by nationality, they still came under Islamic vibration.
Right.
Okay? Now trip out this.
Now,
They still come up on the Islamic vibration. They did. That's a faction of Islam. You understand? Right now, they one of our slave masters too. The Arabs.
that's right. Wasn't we our own slave masters too?
Which means scripture.
No, just history.
No,
So our people never kept our people in bondage.
well, when you get in the Bible, when your brothers fell on hard times, he can basically hire himself out to you.
I got it right.
worked for you for about 7 years, and then you had to release him. That's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing as slavery.
Yeah, no, that's not bondage.
I got it. The book of Leviticus in the law, chapter 25, verse 37 and 36.
Go down to 44 and talk about the bondage with the heat. You know, in 44, where you say you want
39.
Okay.
Salah. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by the verse 39, and if thy brother,
35, you got 35?
I did verse 5, 35.
35.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 35. And if thy brother be waxing poor
Your brother wax poor, go ahead.
and falling in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yeah, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee.
See, so you basically had to support your brethren that fell on hard times. You know what I'm saying? Now when you're done with that verse, jump down to 38, 39.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 38.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt.
Working hard like a Hebrew slave. Come on, we say that all the time. Because that's what we are. Right, come on.
To give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God.
Come on.
Verse 39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxing poor, and be sold unto thee,
What?
sold unto
Like he
thee,
hire himself out to you. Like, look, I don't got anything that I can work my get off. I'm saying, go ahead.
thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bond servant.
See, so it's different. Yeah, we work for each other or we're in servitude to each other, but we were not bonding to each other.
So that's the lie we've been trained. That we've been sold. We sold each other to a certain degree. No, we command.
Even though our people history. Yeah. Some of our people did get weak. Some of our people did get weak and wicked. But what we're telling you is that's against the law. That's against the law. That's against the law. Yeah, sure. Now, our people did get wicked. Our people were very, very wicked. And decided to look this over to oppress one another. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but what we're trying to tell you is that's against God. We're not going to do that. Now watch this, verse 44.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen. The heathen, brother. Right? That are round about you. That are round about you. These are our servants running loose free as a bird, brother.
These the same.
Yeah, Israel. Yeah, and Israel only.
Who brought them out to life?
Who spawned? They come from us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Where do you get their knowledge from?
Yeah, they are lesser selves. No doubt.
You're talking y'all, man.
All right,
sister. Y'all be good. Praise glory and honor, man.
I'm finna show him Job 30. I'm finna show him where they spawn from, eating Jupiter berries. What you talking about? Hey, the Most High know what he be doing.
Hey, man, you know, man, Israel, boy, we got flavor with his word, boy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all sisters doing? Blessings to y'all. Y'all the queens of this earth.
Yes.
It's time to come on back, all right?
Yep.
Come on back and repent.
Dress modest. Put that skirt on, put that dress on.
That's right. All praise and glory.
All praise and glory to the Most
It's good to
High.
rock with that young brother Marquise.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead and throw that cigarette away and leave it there. You know what I'm saying? And that brother, look, y'all know both of them understood the position.
Yeah, and they understood that they was good.
Yeah, that's
still Hebrews 10:27. You seeing wealth.
there's no more sacrifice.
Ain't none of that.
You understand?
Bring it out,
Isaiah, let's go to Isaiah.
Yeah, this what
Let's go to Isaiah chapter 60. Isaiah chapter 60, let's go to verse 12. Hallelujah.
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 12. For the nations and kingdoms will not serve thee, shall perish.
Shall what?
Shall
So
perish.
y'all see the universal mandate, y'all. You know what this is called? Baby. This is not a negotiation. They call it in the war world, in the war against the nations. You know what they call it? A term of surrender. Terms of surrender. This is not a negotiation.
Right. Down there, can you slide down a little bit under that light?
Hey, whatever you want to do.
It's kind of good. Just
You know what I'm saying? Just slide over. Just say, boy, I need a little more light for this.
a little bit more light so this word can come out. That's all. So this word can come out. There we go. There we go. All praise. All praise.
Good.
Read verse 12 again. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
See that's what's coming for those who don't want to surrender. Those who don't want to acknowledge the universal mandate of the kingdom of heaven. You're going to die.
Yeah.
Judgment is coming. Hey, come on.
Yeah. Those nations shall be utterly
Shall be
wasted.
utterly wasted. Boy, when the scriptures say we are a spectacle to the world, boy, and the angels, everybody that ride by looking like, what is going on?
What is these dudes out here doing?
We a spectacle to man and the angels, man.
Con.
You understand? A spectacle to man and the angels. And it's wild because, again, none of this is scripted. People walk up, ask their questions, or we'll interact with the crowd. You dig? And we just let the spirit flow, man. You can't make this type of stuff up.
Ain't make it up, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got no screenplays, writings, or none of that.
None of
This
that.
we already. This the
You ain't-
only writing
you
we
ain't
got right
You ain't
here.
got no secret notebooks.
No, I
in
ain't
your
got no
library.
microphones or no hidden
You ain't got
cameras,
no-
none of
You ain't got no
that.
cue cards.
All I got is the Most High in this
I
word.
ain't got no cue cards.
You got
Brand
no-
new booty brew.
You got no hidden 1980 microphones.
That ain't nothing what it is.
You reading the Holy Bible.
Public Law 97-280. The Bible is the word of God. Come from amongst them, black woman. Come from amongst them and be ye separate.
Right.
Be ye holy. All right, come on, knock this get.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 13.
Come on.
The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee. The fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary.
Lebanon is known for its trees.
Yeah.
You understand? And even when Solomon's temple, the temple that Solomon was commissioned to build, you get into Hiram of Tyre and all them, and how they cut down so many trees and use that as material to build the first temple. You understand?
Right.
The Most High is talking about restoring us back to our former glory. That's beautiful, man. Everything, but this Bible is exclusive. It's not all inclusive, it's exclusive. You understand? And the universal mandate in this world order that's going out.
Leer la
You understand?
Biblia,
The
mi hermano.
The children of Israel or YAHAWAH, you understand, are the rulers of this coming earth. All 12 tribes, whether you like it, accept it, believe it or not, don't matter to us. All right, come on, knock this get.
And I will make the place of my feet glorious.
Yeah.
Read again, that was good. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 13.
Bring it out, Hebrew.
The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee.
Come on.
The fir tree, and the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary.
Bring it out. Come
And
on.
I will make the place of my feet glorious.
Place of my feet in glory. Dig?
Huh?
Right? The last shall be first. We may be in World War III now, y'all. We may be in World War III as of last night. Yeah, America's
read
on
the
this
Holy
last
Bible.
leg. If you're an
Read
Army
this
vet, you know I ain't lying. Every Army vet should know I ain't lying out here.
Come.
All right? All right, what you said? Look at the shagging wagon. Look at the shagging wagon. Come on.
The mystery van.
Look at the shagging wagon. Right, come on now.
There's a CIA up in here? Homeland Security?
Come on now, let's get it.
Verse 14.
You read a war, there was a warning shot. So what that war about? I'm talking pestilence and plagues, revelation unleashed. The time of Jacob's trouble, mark of the beast. Gog and Magog, there'll never be peace. Every word's war, they can murder Israelites with ISIS. Reaction, solution, eradicate the righteous. Different DNA, you cannot cling to us. Israelite for life, but Nazarene by the faith. That's when you mention us. Warring with my flesh, get it right and get left. What you know about that war, famine, dictatorship, and death? No stress, just watching prophecy pop. A blood moon turn on the news and then the stock market drop. So who confused? Revelation 19, you get slain in your pot, and after that the lake is hot. So learn a lesson real quick. Ebola to the Hebrew, that's real sick. I'm praying the Lord come handle his business. I'm talking real quick, real quick, real quick. Now everywhere is war. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High, Yahawah. Not everywhere is war. Prophecy.